Yeah, hi there. These comments are for N. I'm using the first letter of your name for privacy purposes. And thank you for joining my course, first of all. You'll notice that you have a free week trial. You will not be billed for 7 days, so you can go through my course and you can see all my lessons. If you don't like my course, you can cancel your subscription before the 7-day period ends and you will not be billed at all. Now, let's take a look at your situation. You need to get a score of 26, right? You've taken the TOEFL 7 times. Wow. So the TOEFL, everybody has a story. It looks like you have a great story or a terrible story, depending on how you want to look at it. So your current score is 101. So you have 26 points reading, 27 points listening. However, this is where you want to improve. You have 24 points speaking and 24 points writing. You say, I can study 3 to 4 hours daily. I'm preparing myself to... I'm going to say this, it's better, to take the exam by mid-August. So how can I start my TOEFL exam with the help of how can I study with the help of your course? All right? And I have some ideas here. Here we go. So let's take a look at each of these things. I think there's at least 7 things that you can do that I think will be helpful. So first of all, as you already know, continue getting as much exposure to English through watching movies, news, documentaries, and science programs. Also, talk to native speakers as much as possible. Talk to yourself if you have to. If you're driving down the road, talk to yourself. You can take some of my speaking topics while you're driving and you can practice answering them, right? So talk a lot. Now, number 2, immediately you need to complete my pronunciation pretest, and then when you're doing speaking practice, spend 50% of your time on my accent reduction videos. You need to really work on reducing that accent. That's going to be important. Number 3, complete the listening and reading lessons in my course. Now you're saying, Michael, no, I don't want to do that. My reading is 26, my listening is 27, but let me finish, right? So let me finish what we're talking about here. So as you do the listening practice test, you can answer the questions to check your comprehension if you want, but that's not why I want you to go through the listening and reading lessons. So when you go through the lecture, I want you to take down notes and then practice speaking about that information in about 60 seconds. As you're doing the reading lessons in my course, similarly, take down notes and then speak about the reading passages in about 60 seconds. So I want you to get more comfortable speaking about listening and reading passages. So you can do that as you're doing your self-study. Number 4, complete speaking lessons and at the same time start sending me speaking practice test audio files to my email and keep a journal. The journal needs to focus in 3 areas. Number 1, any comments I give you regarding delivery. Number 2, any comments relating to language use. Number 3, my comments which relate to topic development. Right? So this is what you want to do. Go to my partner website. Once you're ready, maybe this should be number 6, not number 5, but once you've studied and you're getting pretty good feedback on your speaking practice tests and you're scoring consistently around 4 or 26 points or higher, you should get another opinion. I have a partner website, right? And you'll see that when you go into my course. It's in the 8th section of my course. You can click on a link and you can pay to take one of their full-length speaking practice tests. And then another person independently evaluates your speaking, and then you can compare their score with my scores that you've been getting, and then ask yourself, are you ready to take the TOEFL exam? Now, in addition to doing steps 1 through 5, you should do some writing practice. So I recommend complete 1 to 2 writing practice tests weekly so you can maintain your writing proficiency and review my writing lessons as needed. And then I think take the official exam. So if you follow these 7 steps here, I think you will be in pretty good shape for your TOEFL exam in mid-August. All right?